At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not.
One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Guys, we're here at the N-Ray range. On my way over here, I stumbled upon the building. I just went inside, cleared out some people, and found her there. She's a new companion. I sent Val back to the ship. Might be a mistake with the heals and stuff, but she also has beef with these people, so I figured if we bring her along, maybe it'll knock out a companion quest as well. I also found a few guns on my way over here. I found a plasma pistol, I found this sniper rifle, and this death sentence repeater. So we're gonna try these out.
That's the range, Commander. This will be glorious. Hope my enthusiasm looks sharp.
This repeater's pretty good.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
She goes down fast.
Who needs to die?
I put that assault rifle away. It just burns through ammo so fast. And kind of went through all my components trying to craft ammo for it, so I'm going to take a break from that for a bit. Run these new guns that I found. This thing, obviously really good.
Never let a locked door stop us before.
Okay.
Let's look for another way in.
Which I think I already found the way in back there. I just wanted to look around.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Oh yes, we want this. Lockpick 5. Oh, I think I'm gonna put this plasma pistol on instead of the sniper rifle for now.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Okay, I'm not sure which ones to open. Oh, this door's open, so.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
The sooner you answer my questions, the sooner she and I can both be gone.
Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
Yeah, I'm not giving her a trauma kit. I'm looking for someone named Victor Clemens. Have you seen him?
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Perhaps his conscience is
What
bothering
would he
him.
have weighing on his conscience? It's his work that has him under more pressure than an atmospheric piston cylinder. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. You soon will be.
Yes, I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
Do we just do it? Okay.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult
Need
to
to
see the
focus
result.
what
The
happened
crazed cult, people like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here. You gotta be kidding me. That's fine. I'll just randomly fire my weapon until I hit something.
You
Try
can
it.
attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you.
So we're clear. You're saying that these cultists are completely invisible.
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
You have a gadget. Seeing the unseen. Seems you shouldn't have been caught
If
unaware.
I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Well, this is all fascinating, but it sounds like you've got some work to do.
Raid, I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Sounds good, lady. Ouch. dude there. Can't go that way. Oh, barely made it.
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Gotcha.
No troublemakers. Let me know when you need an instruction.
Alright, your bodies. This plasma pistol is pretty good.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
On the device you told me about, how do I use it to get into the range?
You see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel. Try not to electrocute yourself. I appreciate your aid.
I don't know what I did, but okay. Oh. Okay. Did I get it right, though? So I need this one, this one, this one.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
I'm gonna say there's no way I got that just by guessing.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Who needs to die?
Oh, dude, I'm out of this already? Okay, let's throw on... let's throw on the shoddy, I guess. I need to wear this to, loot their bodies. Actually, let's put this on instead.
glorious dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
Right, that might be the way we need to go, so... maybe it's through there. Right through here. Let's go check that other way out real quick. Let's see, messages.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the Order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this. Victor, dead is dead. But if we, and the longer you...
We already saw that. Yeah.
Pendulous killing tool. Who is
Enemy spotted.
Straight out!
Being reinforced storage container for some kind of an experimental melee weapon. Blah blah blah. Not interested. No goodies in the bathroom.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when. Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
I gotta put this on.
Greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Alright. Let's look around. I know, I like light, but sometimes I feel like it's too much. Break down all junk. Oh, we can put that on our pistol. Set. We have no other weapon mods. Okay, let's craft some. Not that. Plenty of the shock. Craft some plasma. And we're good on short rounds. Yeah. Okay, we'll throw this back on. Let's go check and see what was down here real quick. I feel like that's the way to go, so. Okay, probably talk to this douche.
Thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans.
Just don't give her a reason to gut you and you'll be fine.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
Yeah, don't worry about Victor. Worry about how you're gonna reward me for saving
you. Yes, well, I see that I misjudged you. I have some spare resources I intended to use in an experiment. Take them and anything else you might want. Don't want to give you reason to do anything hasty.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been so mean to the guy, but a silenced plasma pistol. All right, this way. Ouch. Oh my god. Bro, I Can't even see these mines. Oh my god. Whatever, just use the trauma kit. What the fuck is all that? Well, I see that was a wasted trauma kit. Maybe if I... disarm it. Jump over it. Okay. How do I get into that room? Right here. My God.
Commander's almost dead.
Any other bullshit? Yeah, right there next to me. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like. Helps push my videos to new reviewers.
Breaching my defenses at once? I should have anticipated this. There is but one option left to me.
Say anything.
To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
There's always a choice. Stand down, nobody gets hurt. Funny, Debris said something like that to me a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Couldn't you have killed yourself before I walked all the way
The
here?
time for talk ends forever!
Okay, now what? We leave. Alright, let's check out our skill points. Observation, leadership, guns. Let's see what we got down here. Like a whole lot of nothing, and I might be stuck here.
My fellow Loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Yeah, I knew it.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole Seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Travel through the N-ray range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you will become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional 5% of your max health as N-ray damage. Camouflage invisible enemies. Yeah, whatever, we'll just take it.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Well, we need to obviously find the hierarch and kill them, right?
I like the cut of your jib, Commander. Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Okay, sounds good. And that was where exactly? It's right here.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Okay, we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna stick to the main quest. Means we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Stealing this, right?
Stealing what? You want to
Victor
talk?
wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Yeah,
I
he was
reckon
a
a
mess.
tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. And DeVries had him building a bomb. She obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. But he didn't leave us room to show him any grace neither. Ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had led us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Try not to dwell on the past.
Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
You and Victor are two very different people.
But DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
You still can, just stay focused on being the best agent.
I will say, it's a lot easier to do just that nowadays. With you around, that is. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
Talk more later. Okay. With the map.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return? By calculating the position of every
Grand Architect! Agent! Oh, thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Got bad news for you. Your Seer's not a victim. He organized the whole thing.
No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken.
Saw the transmission myself. The Seer wasn't under duress. He's working with DeVries.
If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Wiley had good reason to turn traitor. You've sabotaged his advancement.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
Jealousy can be hard to admit when your subordinates surpass us in skills.
Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
I saw your message to Savabora and Victor. You implied Wiley's incompetent.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
Correspondents or conspirators are trying to stop some peace talks. Do you know anything about that?
Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
The how isn't important. Just tell me what you know.
Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
No time to lose then. I'm headed up there.
But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
No one asked you to come.
How grand! Then we are already in alignment. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. As was determined, and may the plan guide you.
You beheld that new
wanted to like
competition.
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a...
Call the lift.
I am 100% certain that his tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
Oh, which way do we want to go?
Void it all! I told him he wasn't... Hey! Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it could help advance the plan. And I'm sure that...
Let's try this way.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. He must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
Sure, pick it up. Must be this way then.
Reckon the Order teaches this flair for the dramatic to all their seers? Or is he a special case?
Today, we are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that
Okay, let's see what's up here first.
check enemy light just turned on.
Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
That's it.
Why? All on the rim.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll head down this way now. Actually went pretty good if I do say more. Build myself.
With my thing.
Actually really liking this repeater. A lot better than the one I had before.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Yeah, just doing a little searching.
Found another one.
Curious.
Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability.
Aggressor at hand.
I didn't think. Document every corpse you find so we have an accurate head count later.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
We gave them the option.
Gun still Fred's. Yeah, I can't do that. Which means I have to find something else.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying. Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya. but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist? I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then.
Pardon the interruption, but do you have a book on mechanized doors I can borrow?
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Thank you. Please
Our
continue.
lives are predestined, ipso facto. If there is conflict, then it was inevitable.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
There are times when war is necessary to prevent greater evil from taking place.
And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I'd be happy to help you out. What materials are you looking for?
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
I'll be back once I've visited the scriptorium.
Much appreciated. We'll present our final art.
Alright. I'm back here to restore power. Perfect. Alright, nothing else here.
Those who do not follow the plan will be terminated from it.
Body agents were durable.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery is too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough
It's the unknown variable.
picking up another body's litigation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice.
What
And
goes this
it's
thing?
good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Yeah, I don't really know what those things are or what they do.
Keep to work. Eliminate the target.
Isn't this fancy? Guessing these are the abbot's quarters. I see the good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods. Never works.
Corrosive plasma pistol.
Instructor, of course. Bishop Bassar has failed this order as its premium luminary. And without our intervention, she would make peace with the
I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Honestly, just kind of roaming around. Only 13 damage, no thanks.
Ah, the stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about
He's
again?
crazy as fuck. Okay, stealth tactic or not, we can't risk killing the hostages.
Right about one thing. We wouldn't be very good Earth Directorate agents if we just left them to die.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Raise high probability. Wiley here.
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous kernel of a bug.
I have a single gear of the grand workings of the universe and should not expect it to all
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
your heat off, you Commander.
I'll do it. This might sting a lot.
So then they're all dead. Can't be.
Nobody around. Look like I hit the broad side of a flare.
I'm supposed to be saving these people. Unsure of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots. Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
I think I need to get back up. I'm gonna do this just to get it off my screen. Do lockpick, engineering, explosives. Perks. Hot-blooded. Did I go through here before? I did. to get to that other side somehow. Do I just shoot? I'm gonna save the hostages.
That was the right call, but we've no time left to waste.
Yeah, we got both books. We go this way to get back to them.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Wonderful. Please deposit. Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares.
You too, huh?
So who's right?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
What kind of crazy circular logic is that? I swear. You two just like to
No,
argue.
you're right. Our theses have become somewhat muddled. What conclusion would you draw then?
I go with that one, I don't know.
Maybe.
Given your stance, you'll be wanting a weapon rather than armor, I'm sure. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time.
sawed-off heavy machine gun. Look at this machine pistol. Takes compact rounds. We got a lot of those. Where is right here? Heavy rounds. I don't think we have a lot of those, so I'm just gonna run with what we got for now.
It's a fight. This might sting.
We're placing strict patrol. Job's locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
We hold the head! Combat!
Refraining from a gratuitous battle cry.
Predicting.
Nice. That fucking waste time of those guys. Okay.
Target relocated. An inevitable outcome.
All of the risk. Step aside. Swine.
Uh... Lucky with it there for a minute, then, you know, brute force that bitch off.
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness. See what they got. Nothing really that we want. Not right now, anyway.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
Still got here in time to stop you, didn't I?
You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
Oh, so it's Augustine, is it? I didn't realize you two were so close.
I trust you're not implying something untoward between us.
Don't worry. We already know DeVries ain't got a heart that could spare two beats for anyone. And you seem awful frugal in that regard, too.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
You're a menace. No wonder the Abbot sought to undermine your career.
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about?
The Abbot's been hinting at your incompetence to anyone who will listen.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
It's true. He told me himself.
I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
You're truly a lost cause, aren't you? Too blinded by your own pride.
Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? Joseph can hardly solve for X in a standard equation without me guiding his hand, and he well knows it. He would never speak against me. You almost had me believing your deceit, I'll grant you. But I fear your statement column still lacks enough supporting evidence to persuade me. No more talking, Agent. It's time I deliver my last prediction to you, personally.
Riddle me with bullets all you like. With this rejuvenation device in my you'll never
What you need to worry about. Over here! Revolve overhead!
Ooh, it's a perfect time for my rocket launcher. Where is it? Take that. We'll take that.
Unfriendly compass. Confounding! Step aside. Why? With my sting?
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
replenish.
Down there. Suck. First.
Knew you had my back.
Need some help first.
Got a distraction for you.
Dude, you need to stay the fuck.
Get me in. Help me out.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up. Knew you had my back.
This was not in my prediction.
Ready to waste it. It's shield down. Now's our chance to take him out.
God damn it.
Prologue should hit the broadside of a freighter. Combat.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Alright, now I just got the rest of them to deal with.
Balancing the equation.
Okay. I'm gonna add this one. This one reduces ammo cost. We'll take that. And let's throw that on. I don't want to try that auto pistol. That's a burst. Kinda ass. We're not using that. What are we using? Red light sentence.
Statistical improbabilities are unconcerning.
Just takes so long to reload.
I'm in my pride. Indivisible. Compounding.
Good guy.
I knew you had my back.
Nice. Sweet.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Sweet.
We
Let's
should
get the
return to
fuck
the
out of
incognito.
here.
Get on over to the location of those peace talks. Now we'll beat DeVries there, but we ought to try.
Is this? No. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Agent, over here.
Come on, guy.
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Convince him to stand down. I'm sorry. I know he was your friend.
I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. Perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think.
On the bright side, look at all the hostages I saved.
Yes. Better to focus on our gains than our losses. My colleague's survival is something worth celebrating. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable though the outcome with Seer Wiley turned out to be. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon back inside the observatory, the Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Is this the observatory? So where is it? This do anything? Give me that shit. Taking that, thank you very much.
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% gay.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. Since you aren't a... Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Well, really, it was this. I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits. Anything. Right as rain. Now.
There, my poisoning is gone. Alright, now we'll fast travel.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the world.
Thus, if we compare, I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone.
Yeah, that's our shit.
The injuries.
Can't fast travel there.
That's
Okay guys, so I'm gonna run over there. It's gonna start the mission briefing. We'll start the next episode with that. Pretty good episode, I think. If you guys enjoyed, made it this far, please drop a like. Helps push my videos to a new audience, new viewers. Any support I can get is huge, and I appreciate it greatly. And yeah, that's it. I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace.